All right. Welcome back to Steam Shame Sundays.
All right, yeah, I like the new name, I gotta say. The old one had some charm. We tried it out for a very extended period of one show, but I'm digging the new name. Uh,
Yeah, well, I
it,
mean,
yeah, it's a good thing to do on a Sunday. You know, you've got a little bit of free time, hopefully, and you can see if this Steam game that we're playing is worth spending your Sunday on. I
yeah,
like it.
because you probably already own it. I mean, so many of these games that we're going to be playing on this show are things that, came in a humble bundle, or I don't know how they all ended up in my Steam library, but
Exactly.
but take a look. You might have one. So on the last episode, we used our Nostradamus-inspired randomization methodology patented system to select Frozen Synapse as the game that we're going to play
I
today.
believe it was your high school yearbook. We flipped a random page, the first name. Anyway, it's too complicated to even repeat, but we found it randomly, I assure you.
So every episode on the show, at the end of the previous episode, we'll pick which game we're going to play next, so that way I can get it installed and teed up and ready to go. Here we're going to play the game, talk through it a little bit, decide if it's worth playing, and then at the end of the show, we'll come up with another new way to find the next game that we're going to play next Sunday.
Awesome. I'm pretty psyched about this one because it's one that I've been meaning to play. It's supposed to have amazing technology behind the scenes for the way that they process turns at the same time, and yeah, it just seems like a cool co-op game too, or multiplayer.
So
game,
yeah,
rather.
we're taking a look here at the store page. Looks like it came out in 2011, so it's been out for a while. Graphics look pretty interesting,
Very
stylized and also
so
low budget,
stylized.
which is cool.
I feel like this is a team that had much more engineers than it did artists.
85 Metascore, and a lot of my friends play it, so that looks pretty cool. And this is a multiplayer game, and you've actually got it installed as well, so we could
Yes, I
take a
do.
look at it together and then try a match. So let's fire it up.
Let's fire it up, exactly.
All right, we've fired up Frozen Synapse here, and the very first thing it asked me to do is enter a serial key and create a username and password. That's very like 1990s shareware.
Yeah, exactly. This is just a hard gate. Like, you have to play this game online. You have to have a username, no option. So, yeah, I guess worthy to note, if you are interested in a single-player experience, this is not it.
Thank you.
Let's log in. You're welcome. Wow, this is very UI intense here. I guess we should start by
Yeah.
playing tutorial or watching a video.
Yeah, I feel like watching the video or playing the tutorial would give us some context.
You're about to open your web browser.
Yeah, F that. Let's just
Yeah,
play the
forget
tutorial.
it. Welcome to Frozen
Okay.
Synapse.
Now leave the game. All right.
I'm sure we're both going to enjoy this equally. Select the green unit. Can do. To move a unit, make a waypoint by double left clicking. Your skill with clicking is astonishing.
Yeah, so they're insulting us immediately.
Alright, now move the waypoint from the green box to the other green box by dragging it. Got it. It's not so bad. Phenomenal.
Okay.
Hit backspace a couple of times. Backspace, not delete.
Oh, interesting. Guess they got some user feedback on that.
Hold down left shift while making or moving a waypoint. That was relatively painless. Now let's look at combat. There's a lot of reading
Yes,
here.
let's. This
Four
is
aspects.
so old school. Like, they are really going for a specific crowd here.
Oh, our green unit was standing still. He had time to prepare. His red antagonist had superior cover. Cover is the most important aspect. Okay, dark blue cuboids are full-height walls. Light blue are half-height objects. I can imagine this is going to use a lot of imagination.
Yeah, man, I'm loving the techno though.
Wow, this is a little... I'm seeing a little XCOM feeling going on here. Have you seen it?
Yeah. Yeah, although XCOM, man, they did great things with the UI in that game.
Just press forward to see the action again, and we'll move on. What's going on here?
So I think it wants you to press the play.
Oh, replay it.
Time controls, yeah. So you can see what happened.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got it.
So he moved into cover and shot you. You can watch your dude die endless times for your amusement.
Should I watch it one more time?
Just one. Why not?
We'll test the plan and see what happens. Shoot from behind the window and eliminate the red enemy. Alright. Well, that didn't work. Continue on sight order. This will make our unit continue moving without engaging.
I guess because you don't want to get shot at when they have an angle. Okay, select that way. Oh, sorry, the green circle one. It's very confusing because there's like green squares among green squares. It's the first one. O, and then continue on sight. Oh my god.
This is gonna be... Wow, I can already tell I'm gonna be horrible at this game.
Yeah, good thing I will be too. This is like so hardcore.
Select this waypoint. Engage on site. Okay. Oh, I see. Because there's cover here, so we want to.
So you're changing the AI. You're basically scripting. Like if you're familiar with code, game engines, you're scripting a turn for this guy.
Congratulations, you are no longer a total incompetent.
Yeah, I don't think he should be insulting you. This is not easy stuff.
And also, I don't know that he's factually accurate at this point.
Yeah, I still feel incompetent.
Select the highlighted waypoint. Aim handle is always floating near your current selection, the small circular icon. This, drag this out into that green box over the left hand. Oh, it's this one.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm supposed to fire at this guy.
Yeah, oh, I see. So it's like you're telling that guy to move. Okay.
Time to do something on your own.
Oh, so you can kind of see what's going on. Okay.
Boom.
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 You're right. This is exactly like scripting. This is like if this, then that type, you know. First do this, then do that. That's interesting. Okay. She's unbelievably impressed. Or him.
So
I don't know.
This is one of those games, like, I'm just going to say it right here. It probably takes more time to get, like, truly good at this. You have to be willing to put up with unfun to get to the fun. That's what I'm trying to say about these kind of games. But we'll see.
Cancel
Like,
aim.
if you're super awesome at this game, I'm sure it's deeply satisfying and strategic.
Alright, we have a unit in some difficulty. We'll have a basic plan, but he won't escape. Oh dear. So much blood. Time handle.
Man! They are just throwing... I need a... You know, it is like a 1990s game. You need the freaking 50-page manual to reference.
Play the
I'm not
plan.
going to remember all this, I'll tell you this much.
Well, I did wait. Was I supposed to wait longer? Oh, it says wait about 2 seconds. I should probably read the instructions. Okay.
Whatever, I don't like reading. So you can press up and it'll go to 2.
How do I delete this? Oh, I accidentally...
Backspace, yeah.
No, backspace isn't doing it. Alright, whatever.
Delete.
How did I make this waypoint? I don't want you. Go away.
No.
I don't know. Wow, it's letting me really screw up a whole bunch of stuff here. That's kind of cool. Let me mouse over that
You can
exact
always
pixel.
right-click. You can always right-click and delete it, I believe. You know, like, or whatever.
I've just made all these extra waypoints on accident, and I can't right-click
like
them.
Alt-click or whatever. Whatever you did to bring up that menu.
None of that is working. Right-click doesn't do anything? I don't know. Whatever. Let's try
Oh,
this.
that's the time bar. Okay.
He's going to wait a long time
be
here.
hilariously fucked up turn.
And then he's going to wait here. Alright. Oh, but
didn't shoot?
I do still actually need to shoot him.
Yeah, that waypoint. Okay, I get it.
Okay, I just wish I could delete some of those waypoints I made. Do I have to give a shoot order specifically? I set the aim reticle in the right way. Right there, I'm pointing right at the guy.
It didn't stick. Maybe you have to create like press a right click and create something over there.
It won't let me right click on this thing. Did I break the game already?
Probably.
Oh, I can zoom in though. I don't know if
I haven't seizures, man.
I keep making all these waypoints on accident and I don't know how to delete them.
Your dude's gonna like dance around. Yeah. I mean, most games in the modern era give you contextual reminders on common actions, you know? And, like, you could turn them off if you want, but, yeah, this game, they were not focused on the user experience at all. I'm surprised they even included a tutorial.
I mean, all it says here, all Belacqua wants me to do is get out of here alive. Oh, is it because I'm waiting too long?
I don't know. Who knows
All right.
which waypoint it is, too? You gotta delete some of these waypoints.
But I don't know how. No, I didn't mean to make another waypoint. All I'm doing is making waypoints. How do I delete them? Backspace doesn't work. Delete doesn't work.
Do the contextual menu thing.
Right click doesn't do anything. It's like I'm locked out of everything. Alright, well, you know what? I think we're ready to play a real game. I think we know everything there is to know about this game. Now that we've mastered the basics, I think we should just jump right in. What do you say?
I think the pro Frozen Synapse players out there who play this game for like 6 hours a day are going to watch this and just laugh.
Well, here's how it's going to work. We're going to do a verse AI game real fast, and then we're going to play each other. So here we are. Planning phase. I feel like I didn't finish that tutorial, but okay. I've got one dude, two dudes. Alright, right click to pan... No, don't... Yeah, do. Right click to pan around the map. So I've got 3 dudes. And I'm going up against 4 dudes? That doesn't seem fair. And they're already in cover.
But you are smart. You're smart.
That's true. The AI did tell me that. Alright, I'm going to move here. Add a waypoint. Add another waypoint.
Say, whatever you did there was good. Like, that right-click menu is going to be our best friend. I guarantee it.
And then we're going to do engage on site.
Yeah, I like that.
And then this guy over here.
Can I offer my strategic advice here?
Yeah.
I think we should turtle up. Like, I think that's a solid strategy for winning when you're not great, is to play defensively.
I'm gonna use some of the techniques I learned, like waiting. I'm gonna go ahead and wait a little bit.
Just told that dude to like run into that room and kamikaze, but I'm good with it.
No, I would never do something like that. Don't forget, I'm pro at this game. Okay.
Oh wow! Look at this pro skills.
All right, but this one though, I think you're right. We should just kamikaze. So he's just gonna run right in there, add a waypoint.
That guy's back. That guy's back's turned.
And then we're just gonna fire on him. All right, let's do it. I guess I have a rocket launcher.
Oh Jesus!
Fun fact. Okay, no, that's cool. So I'm just gonna, we're just gonna straight up fire. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, that worked well. I'm happy with that. Okay. Well, it's kind of cool that it seems to let me play this stuff out.
It's funny, yeah. It's like well, I guess you're seeing simulations of. You know what this reminds me of, really? It's like a training tool for the military, like the SWAT team.
There you go.
Like
that worked.
They can play various scenarios in the absence of knowing what the enemy's going to do and see if they work, and then see how the enemy reacts and whether that changes what they should do, whether it was correct or not.
So this guy needs another waypoint here. So he needs to cancel aim, cancel fire. I don't know. Continue on site. I'm just gonna go here, and this is where he'll fire.
Okay. Oh, I hear that rocket.
What? Oh, maybe there's only so much time.
Oh, in a turn, yeah, there's only 5 seconds. Oh, so that's a resource. You gotta be able to move in 5-second increments. So you can't wait for all 5.
Oh, it doesn't quite make it to fire. Alright, so you're right. He's just gonna turtle. He's just gonna go right here. And what is it? Hold? Engage. Stand your ground. Okay, and then this guy, let's see how my scenario here played out. Alright, whatever. Next turn.
Yeah, do it. Let's unit.
Prime?
So I think you click prime.
Oh, I'm ready. The shapeforms are deliberating. Outcome! Yeah, let's see it. Do I have to press play?
Yeah, I
I
guess
just
so.
click. I think that went really well.
I have very bad news. You got rocketed before you could fire your rocket.
So turn 1. Oh, that guy just shot me immediately, and then the other guy fired a rocket. But I did get an achievement called Breaking the Fourth Wall.
That's a best. Oh, well, that's funny, I guess. But he did not have any knowledge that you could be back there. That's kind of cheating. He was just like, I'm going to take out this random quadrant of this room. Hope it works. And so that guy's coming around to kill you. So if you just he's obviously heading in that direction. So if you just stand there and engage on sight, I think you're going to be all right.
Okay, let's try that.
Well, no, come up to the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, there
Engage
we go.
on sight.
Yeah, perfect. So he's going to be rocking around that corner and just get gunned down as soon as he turns it.
This guy's.
I guess a good strategy with these rocket guys is just run right freaking next to them.
All right, let's play out that
Which makes sense.
So I need to do engage on sight.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind, they're not going to move in this simulation, so the actual outcome is going to be very different. Like, if he moves at all, you're golden.
But why? Do I need to specify that you should be aiming in this region? I guess I do.
Try that, yeah.
Because I want him in the scenario to, like, fire
Take
on
the
this
guy
guy.
out, yeah.
Alright, whatever. Primed.
Play it out. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Oh my god!
So there can be a rocket in the middle of... Well, these guys are about to just suicide right here, right?
Yeah, you need to run away. He's not getting out. You need to run directly backwards.
Out to here or something?
I mean, if you run into the open, you're going to be exposed. I think you need to run backwards.
No, I'm thinking I run over here and just flank this guy.
Yeah, actually, that's solid. What is he doing now, man? He's firing at his own guy. That's about as far as you're going to get.
Do I
He
move
took out
this
someone.
Do I move this guy into half cover here and then...
You can start moving towards half cover, but honestly, I kind of like where you are. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
System
Primed.
Dude, you're just not even going to do the simulation.
No, I
Balls to the
believe
wall, man.
I believe in myself. Okay. Oh, that rocket did not wreck me.
hostile neutralized.
Dude, did you see that? That was amazing.
Oh my god!
I am a natural at this
You
game.
left
I have
that
so much
so
raw aptitude.
hard.
I can't believe that this... Oh, this is half height right here. That's why the rocket didn't hit it and detonate. It's light blue, so it's half height. So the rocket went right over it.
He didn't kill his dude, but you took out his rocket launcher, so goddamn. You're gonna win this, and let me tell you, I did not think that was gonna happen based on our performance in the tutorial.
Yeah, it's actually pretty rare for me to boff a tutorial so badly. Like
No, I mean, I wouldn't have done any better. What's funny is you seem to have learned the relevant skills. Alright, so there's important strategic considerations here. You definitely don't want to walk past that open window. I would go, like, right to that, well, unless you're running. If you run past him, he has line of sight on you.
I'm gonna have him wait, and then I'm gonna have him... Where's my little aim reticule here? Man, there's so much going on here. I want to right-click on that thing. Ah, damn it. That's the thing. So he's just gonna come up here, sit tight, and come over here and shoot him. So we'll see how that works.
I'm loving it, man. I have a feeling it's not going to work out that way, but even if he rockets, he's got a chance of dying.
Alright. There is a chance that he will die. I like that. Let's go with that.
Yeah, at least 20%.
Alright, meanwhile, this guy's just running for it
He's
to try and
booking it?
flank.
Oh, yeah, because, dude, you outnumber them now.
Yeah.
We'll see. That probably won't last past this turn, but...
Hey!
You
How do I
want to
run?
end your turn in cover, man. You're bold.
How do I run? Well, I can see how far he's gonna get. Which is not very far. I wish there was a way to make him run.
It's only 5 seconds. I think there is a way to make you run.
I wish I knew what it was, but that's okay.
Alright, whatever.
Kind of prime.
Alright, you're rolling dice, man.
Outcome!
Boom!
Hostile neutralized. Mission
Dude.
complete.
Unbelievable!
What can I say? I'm a natural at this game.
You lost one, dude!
I am just incredible.
Alright, I'm challenging your dominance, man.
Alright, main menu.
I
What
have to say, I was inclined very negatively at the beginning, but I've kind of gone on this emotional roller coaster. I feel like this game could actually be really fun.
There's a shield.
Like, there are some
tutorial
interesting
and
strategic
tutorial
decisions
videos.
you made there.
Start the campaign. Oh, there's a campaign? I'm just gonna hit start campaign just to watch the opening cinematic.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm in.
Nashar Institute Resident Administration System. Please click your mouse button when you are ready to die. Oh, it's just gonna stay on this screen?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm ready. The Nashar Institute thanks you for your custom. What? We're delighted to offer 5% off your next termination, commencing deconstruction. Alright.
So it's very sci-fi, far-flung sci-fi.
Wait. Let's not be too hasty about this. There's something you need to see.
You should narrate this game, like every piece of text.
I feel like I have to, because it'd be boring to watch otherwise.
Markov Geist.
Wow, so I was half joking when I said let's watch the opening cinematic, because I assumed it was just going to load into a scenario, but
I'm interested
there's
in
a
the
story here.
Yeah.
It's the traditional paradigm. Your culture has prepared you for it.
Okay, so this is some really hard to understand stuff.
There's definitely some Tron going on here. The
So
shape
are we in
is
the
idea
real
of the
world?
city.
Okay, I guess that kind of answers.
Partially digital. Okay. Shapeform owns the shape.
Functionally... So you're an AI.
Is that me? Charon's palm. I will eventually kill you.
So, little mythology reference, Charon is the guy who guards or ferries people to the underworld in Greek mythology.
Hmm. Oh, there's all these dossiers. The dossier. Wow. I'm actually surprised that they put so much work into creating a world and a story for this game. It seems pretty unnecessary, given that the gameplay is so hardcore. It's like, you're either in it already because you love the hardcore gameplay, or no amount of story is going to convince you to like this kind of gameplay.
Right, like, let's say, for example, the story is really awesome, but it does require you to beat levels in this game to get more of it. So...
You know, I could see myself enjoying this game if I wasn't feeling obligated to sort of rush through it, because this is an hour-long podcast, but it would be a serious commitment.
Oh, yeah.
To sort of master this game. Also, you shouldn't be able to fail a tutorial no matter how bad you are. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Interesting. Alright, we're going to jump out of this and play multiplayer?
Yeah, well, I will be loading the game right now. I'm logging in. I'm going to send you a challenge. The gauntlet will be thrown. Alright.
I'm on the UK server. I don't know if that's a big deal. 45 people online.
Create a game. Opponent.
Go there now.
All right, let's do it. Okay, planning phase. Oh, now I'm forgetting the controls. What's the place a waypoint thing?
You just click that button that says Prime, and then you press OK.
You're an ass. Okay.
Double click.
I found it. I didn't need you.
So it's 3-on-3. Oh, also, I love that you could see my screen here because of the podcast.
I'm not
I
looking
cannot
now.
see
I'm in Steam right now.
Okay.
Or I'm in the game. If I kill all your dudes though the first turn. Alright, do I have to like control click? I'm right clicking and then I'm clicking on add waypoint. I got nothing. Oh, there it is. There, I got it. Beautiful. Beautiful. If this goes according to my scenarios...
You win in one turn.
How do I delete something? Oh, delete.
Just delete key.
There was an important strategic consideration that I missed. I don't like those sounds I'm hearing from your side, though.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Yeah, I get it. It's actually not terribly complex. The tutorial just makes it seem horrible.
Yes. So my question is, when you set an engage on site waypoint, does that mean that before it reaches that waypoint it will engage on site, or after it reaches that waypoint until it reaches the next one?
I think it's what you said.
The second one that I said.
Yeah.
The second thing I said. Alright, I'm locking in.
Primed.
I just saw that you committed the turn. All right. See what happens. Rolling it up.
Outcome.
Hostile neutralized.
Oh dear.
Oh, snap. Well, that went alright. I'm okay with how that played out.
Man, I didn't know you had line of sight down there. That is rough. Oh, now I can't see where you are anymore.
Yeah, my lower guy sort of messed up too. Alright, but you can replay turn 1.
Hostile neutralized.
Man, I cannot believe how awesome my top guy did there.
He did well, very well.
Hostile neutralized. Hostile neutralized.
Interesting.
All right, I'm committing.
Oh man, I'm not ready yet. I just watched that scenario like 4 times in a row because it was so glorious.
You're an ass. I do think you're a natural. I hate to admit it. This game just might be your jam.
Alright, let me preview this. Alright, that's one dude. Sorry, it takes me a little longer because I've got so many more people alive than you
Yep.
do.
But you know, the thing about this game is one person can be deadly.
Yeah.
Also, you shot him from a long way away.
I did not expect that to happen.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was my bottom guy who was going to kill him.
You know, it's so funny. Yeah, I moved up that corner because I was like, oh, that bottom guy's going to move and I'll be in trouble.
Alright, last guy here. I see the chat is working.
Cool. So that's how you do smack talk. So I think it's worth mentioning that this game can be played asynchronously to like the most hardcore version of Words with Friends ever. You know, like send your turn, log back on later in the day, send another turn. I think it's probably more fun to play at the same time.
Man, I really wish it was possible to delete a waypoint in the middle. I don't know if you've ever made this mistake.
Yeah, oh, it takes forever.
So if I specify an engage on site, and then I have a waypoint that's just a movement waypoint, will it overwrite the engage on site?
I don't think so.
Okay. Let's see here.
Well, I think it's going to get there and engage on site if anyone's there. Like, you will always take a shot if you have one.
Alright,
Like,
I'm locking it in.
Go for it. Very boring turn.
Down.
Oh, not bad! Alright.
It's because you were lying in wait.
Yeah, I'm taking my own advice. All right. My turn is tabulated. I guess it's foreseeable that we could just both turtle and have the most boring game of all time.
Is that true? I guess it could happen.
I mean, one of us has to be the aggressor eventually, but I could see that getting really boring if two people are using that strategy. Like, no, you come to me. No, you come to me.
System primed.
All right. My screen just went white.
Oh, really?
I'm flashing white.
So
What's
bugged
that?
out.
Oh, I see. Well, I can press play again and see that. So, are you turn 4 just happened or no?
Yeah, it just happened.
And no one was killed and no one saw each
No one
other?
was killed.
Did you see me at all?
I did not see you.
Me neither.
I'm looking forward to seeing you. I mean, we're very far from each other. Now, I should note that we got a wrap in maybe like 1 or 2 more turns.
Yeah, we'll get there. Alright. Mm-hmm.
System primed.
There we go.
Yeah, this is super buggy for me.
Yeah,
I'm
I've had
seeing
some issues.
all kinds of crazy graphical distortions. Like, it's just flashing white right now. This is very weird. Can I drop out of the game and come back in? It's async, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Export to YouTube is an option.
That's awesome.
Alright. Open challenges. How do I go back? All I see is store and quit. Runtime error. Awesome.
Sweet. Love it.
Alright, well, maybe that was the problem. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm logged in.
Please log in.
He lied? Okay,
Thank
now
Yeah,
I'm
you
logged
liar.
in.
Robot voice suggests otherwise.
How do I get back to you? Do I do online?
You're in the menu, it
One
says.
game which requires a turn.
Yeah.
Load game. Alright, let's see what that last turn was like. Outcome. Alright.
So this is just pure tactics, this game. As tactical as it comes.
Alright,
System
locking in.
primed.
This is the turn, man.
You think
Where
you
all
got
goes
it?
down.
Unit down. Unit down.
Boom!
Yeah, turtling is a great strategy. How do you prevent people from turtling? Is there like a grenade or a rocket? Like, I should have
I
been able
think
to...
the rocket guy, the fact that there were no rocket guys was extremely relevant.
Also, you should be able to pick your loadout, you know? Like, I should be able to specify that I want 1 rocket guy or 3 machine
I
gun
think
guys.
you can.
And it's just
Man.
over like that. You know what? I'm kind of
sorry.
interested. Why don't we play the campaign a little bit, and then we should do another match just to see if there's like more to this game.
I agree. Yeah. I think there's probably a lot of depth that we're not seeing.
In the first hour, though, I think it is an extremely hardcore game. I think that I am extremely bad at it, and that it really deserves a 50-page manual.
Oh, yeah. All of those things are true. I mean, we are using the most basic strategies that you can possibly use.
It's pretty interesting, though. It's all, you know, it's very highly rated on Steam. I see a lot of my friends on Steam are playing it. It had an 85 Metascore. It's out on iOS now.
You know how I would describe
play
this
pretty
game
well there.
is pure.
Yeah.
It's pure. You
It's
know,
just-
like, it is just this.
It's hardcore
Pure
military tactics simulation.
military tactics. You know, it kind of reminds me, I don't know if you remember of that game, like, I think it was America's Army or something. It was like one of the very early squad-based shooters, but that game was so hardcore about that mechanic that they actually used it to train soldiers. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you could do a similar thing with this game. Like, you will be better at tactics if you play this game.
That's interesting. So, are you going to keep playing it?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think I will do the campaign, and then I will jump into an online match and see if I can, like, you know, hold my own. If I just get slaughtered 18 times in a row, though, I'm done. But I'm not counting this one out. I think I counted the last one, Gianna Sisters, a little bit out. You know, I'd much rather be playing this. That's just the kind of gamer I am. My worry, though, is, like, you know, this is a rabbit hole. Like, if you get into this game, it's not like widely played, so the people who play it are going to be like the amazingly good hardcore people. So if you want to be good, you're going to have to really devote yourself to this game. I think that's worth mentioning.
Yeah. It looks fun. I'm glad to... I think I'm going to continue playing this one. I haven't been playing Gianna Sisters, although I did enjoy playing it for that little bit. And I certainly would rather be in the world of Gianna Sisters and with the music of Gianna Sisters. But as far as these gameplay mechanics go...
I love this cyberpunk style techno trend. Like, this is... all of my favorite sci-fi kind of is the book version of this game's aesthetic.
Huh. Yeah, it's just a little too simple for me. I don't know. I could see... And the UI and the interface is so incredibly dense and complicated that... I don't know. It just gives me a headache.
I mean, like, I reiterate my comments from the beginning. This was made by an engineering-heavy team. It shows in every aspect of this game. You know, they were not big on UI, not big on, you know, graphics. They're doing complex things behind the scenes, though. Like, you know, I work with engineers all the time. Storing state, like game state, to such a level of perfection, that is not easy. And this game, you know, you have so many state-based interactions. So I applaud the engineers behind this game.
And even the gameplay is modeled after, you know, the basics of computer programming in a way. It's so very much like scripting, you know. Script your unit to attack in the correct manner.
I feel like you could use like the StarCraft 2 map editor after playing this game.
Yeah, that's interesting. Good times.
On to the next. What are we going to pick next time? Oh, and what is our randomization mechanic? I had something.
All right. What are you thinking?
So I am a nerd. I think that should shock no one because I was talking a lot about like Magic the Gathering last time. So in that proud tradition, I thought I would use a fantasy name generator I use for my Dungeons and Dragons campaign to generate a ridiculous fantasy name, and we will pick a game with the same first letter as this ridiculous fantasy name. Game.
That sounds great.
I'm generating. All right, so
take a second and fire that up. I'm gonna get Steam ready here so we can see what games we got. I'll be right back. All right, here we are.
It's a ridiculous one.
So what did you do? Walk me through the process. You used a website.
Okay, so I went to this fantasy name generator that I use all the time. It's really helpful because it's hard to make up these things on the fly. And I didn't put in any parameters. I just typed in, you know, generate. I pressed bet generate. That was it.
Okay.
So The name we have is Axiqua Varen.
Axiqua Varen. That's an A and a V.
Very good fantasy name. So it looks like we're starting with an A.
Wait,
was
that AV, Axiqua Varen?
Axiqua. You can't make this stuff up.
And how do you spell the last name?
Veren.
So it's AV are the initials, and here at the top of my list is a virus named Tom.
All right, we got to do it. It's too good.
It's
a
fated.
Virus named Tom.
So, I think it's only fair, since you use the character generator, that you give me a little bit of this D&D character's backstory, so we know why he or she will be adventuring in a virus named Tom today, or next week.
Yeah, I'll be role-playing as Axiqua Varen. He's an elf bard, 18 level, so he knows some pretty powerful songs, inspiring the valor of his allies. And he's a drunk, and he's got a scar over his left cheek that he got in a bare knuckle brawl with Ogre. So a lot of stuff going on with this guy.
You're going to want to take a look at this imagery as well, because he, of course, comes from this Jetsons-like world of a virus named Tom. So how did he end up here?
Okay, so there was a 25th level chronomancer, and anyone who knows that that's not a common class, or even a class that exists in D&D. Yeah. Anyway, I won't belabor the point, because I think our audience, if we have one, is probably a little more on the hardcore military shooter side, and a little on the froofy elves singing song side.
Well, young scientist invents Butler of the Future. Do you think it was Aquarius Varen who?
Yes, that must be the scientist.
He invented the Butler of the Future, and now we're going to check out his game, A Virus Named Tom.
I can't believe we're writing fan fiction for a game we haven't played yet.
Well, that's just what happens when you pick a random game from your Steam chain pile.
We should have your one-page fan fiction in for every game
prepared
before we played it.
Okay, well, I shall join you in the fields of battle, Aquarius, where we meet A Virus Named Tom next week on Steam Shame Sundays.
Hey, thanks for sticking with us, guys. It was a lot of fun, especially winning. Not gonna lie. I still don't feel like I have a grasp of the mechanics to turn my strategy in every.
Good times. Well, I will see you next week.
All right, see you next time.